Hello and welcome to the first Lofgren Olympic TV ever broadcast. Tonight we have Kenna and Kelvin playing in computer room volleyball for the group stage. Kenna started her season off with a loss to Jonathan, while Kelvin started his season off with a win against Luke. Are we ready to meet tonight's athletes? I definitely think so. Over here we have our wonderful athlete, Kenna. And on this side, we have Kelvin. I will be your referee and commentator. My name is Jonathan, and I welcome you here to the Lofgren Olympic volleyball stage. These athletes have sure prepared well for this match. We are very excited to see how this match will go, which will start in just a second. Are you guys ready, athletes?
Yes.
Our athletes sound more than ready for tonight's match. So, we are about to begin the computer room volleyball matches. Kenna will have the opening toss of the match. And just to let you know, I will not be announcing during the plays as I am refereeing. But I will do my best to recap the plays after they happen. So, let's get to the start of tonight's matches. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Interesting. I don't know.
Okay, let's get going. Kenna, get over to your side. Kelvin, get over to yours. And Kenna, with the inaugural toss of Lofgren Olympic volleyball. If our both athletes would stand up for the first toss of the night. Oh, and Kelvin hits it way over the top of his head. But because Kenna had a difficult time tossing the ball, let's wait, guys, okay? Kenna made the ball out of reach for Kelvin's ability to hit. So the point will effectively go to Kelvin. Okay? Let's head back. If both of our athletes would get set for the second point of the night. And Kelvin here will have the toss. Ready, Kelvin, whenever you are. And once again, the point will go to Kelvin due to a Kenna miscue. So Kelvin starts this match off up 2 points. And Kenna grabbing a quick water break as Kelvin is going to toss it back off again. Ready, Kelvin? Okay, let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta get going, bud. Let's go. And I think that point will bring up the first video review of the year. A video replay check will go and review to see who scored the point. I think that was Kelvin's, but we are going to quick take a look at that. If we go back and look, it's very difficult to tell, but we will make our best inference as to who scores the point. It looks like Kelvin made an effort to get to the ball, but it was still too far away for him to get. So, call on the field is upheld. Kelvin will score his third point in a row. So, okay, Kelvin, if you would get set. See, Kelvin already has a 3-0 lead. And these sets only go to 5 points. We need to get going, bud. Okay, good warm-up, bud. Our athletes really like getting some exercise out. Ooh. I think that was Kenna's point. Kenna had a good ability to receive that ball there, so I think that was definitely Kenna's point, as Kelvin kind of just brought the ball down with him. So that will indeed be Kenna's point. So it'll be Kenna's toss now. Kenna will go grab the ball, please. And here we go. Ooh, what a sneaky move by Kelvin to earn himself another point. Kenna was able to touch the ball. So Kelvin takes the 4-1 lead in this first set. This is now the set point for this set as our sets go to just 5 points. So, Kelvin, if you're ready, please give Kelvin the ball so he will be able to toss it. It's Kelvin's toss, guys. If Kelvin can grab the ball. Are we ready? Let's go. Ooh. That one will once again go to a video replay check. It's been a lot of close calls, but I'm thinking once again that might be Kelvin's point. What it looked like. Instinctively what it looks like on the replay, but we not quite got to a video replay check, and it looks like call will be upheld. Kelvin made a substantial effort to get to the ball, so that will make us reach the end of the first set. Kelvin will win the first. Our athletes will now take a quick break in between sets. So, athletes, if you need a quick break, please go get that. Stay in here, buddy. So, had a great first set of action here. Kelvin had a good dominant set, I would say. If Kenna's able to rebound here, I don't think Kelvin has lost out on much, or Kenna's lost out on much. But if Kelvin's able to win this next set too, I think Kenna's going to have some really big issues getting ready. So, it'll be Kelvin's toss to start the second set, which we will begin right now. So, athletes, please get to your positions so we can begin the second set. So, are you ready, Kelvin? Ready, Kenna? Okay.
Yes.
So, Kelvin, it'll be your toss when I say ready, and you're going already. And I think that point is going to go to Kenna because I think Kelvin kind of just dove too early and had a good chance at getting that ball. So, point to Kenna. It'll be Kenna's toss, right? Okay, Kelvin. Okay. Ooh. That was a pretty good volley, but Kenna just kind of hit it away, so that'll be Kelvin's point. So, if you would get ready, athletes.
Yeah.
Kenna would get back to her side. We would begin. And a good toss by Kelvin, which Kenna was clearly not prepared for. So, point to Kelvin. Kelvin is so far dominating this match. Kelvin, would you please wait for the toss until I say so? Okay, Kelvin, whenever you are ready. Ooh. That one will also go to video replay. So, we've had a lot of video replay checks. I think that might have been Kenna's off the look. I think that might have been Kenna's, but kind of hard to look. See as it happens, So, we will go back and look at this to confirm that this was indeed Kenna's point. If it was Kenna's point, that is. It does look like that was Kenna's point. So call will be upheld. It looks like Kelvin did make some contact with the ball on theirs. Oops, I just gave the point to Kelvin. So you're going to have to do some editing on the scoreboard here, but that is just okay. So point to Kenna. We are tied at 2 now. So, second set, Kenna's toss. When I say go, you guys begin, okay? I'm ready, Kenna. I definitely think that was Kenna's point. Kelvin just was not able to return this ball. One thing about this game so far, we haven't had a lot of good volleys. We haven't had a lot of good returns and just points that have been able to be continuous. I am not ready for the play. Now we are ready to go. Oh, that was a good return by Kelvin because a lot of times what our athletes will have trouble is they will just have trouble returning the ball back to the other one. But phenomenal job by Kelvin there. to keep that ball alive. So, Kelvin, whenever you are ready, please begin your toss. You got this, bud. Wow, that was a good pass attempt by Kenna, but I think that will once again go to Kelvin. And that will once again go to Kelvin. So, it is Kelvin's point, so please give Kelvin the ball for the toss. Kelvin, it's Kelvin's set point. So, are we ready, both of you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. That was an interesting point because we got a little bit of a thing. Just Kelvin kind of went too fast, so that'll be Kenna's point. We are all tied at 4 points. None of our athletes have used their timeout yet. Our athletes are kind of getting hyper, which is good because they get excited about these games. So it'll be Kenna's turn to toss. That is going to be a video replay check for multiple things. There is currently no call on the field. So just because that might have been out of Kenna's reach, but then that was also maybe out of Kelvin's. Looking back at that. So we are just going to see what happened to that. We are finally now getting back on the play. Ooh. That is looking like. So what can happen here in these games sometimes of Lofgren Olympic volleyball is that sometimes no call will be reached. And that is exactly what will happen. So we will replay the previous play. The call has been upheld as reviewed on the field by the officials. So it looks like it is Kenna's toss. So because nobody scored a point. So if you would please give the ball back to Kenna, Kelvin, who will catch the ball. And that was Kenna's point. Kelvin got a little too excited there. Well, I bet you can get a good point on this one. So if you would please give the ball to Kenna, Kelvin. Remember, this is an exciting game that we are in the middle of. Let's go, Kelvin. Kenna, please don't. I'm awarding the point to Kenna. I'm just going to go a quick check to make sure that that was not out of reach. So. Okay, it'll be Kenna's point, and she will take the second set. Kenna has just been issued a warning, though. Please just toss it right away. Otherwise, you will get charged for unsportsmanlike conduct. We will be right back after. Okay, we're back for the third set, guys. Our athletes are set. And it'll be Kenna's toss to start the third set. Are we ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin with a Kenna toss. Ooh. I think both athletes are saying that it was low for them to receive. So I will have to award the point to Kenna, just based on the fact that she would have got the first reception back off of a hit, because I thought the serve was good at execution. That'll be Kenna's point again. Kelvin, make sure we're just keeping the ball low enough. Try and keep it low enough so Kenna can reach it, okay, bud? So Kenna has just called a timeout. So we will be right back after this. It is now time to resume this game. Are we both ready?
Yes.
Our athletes are having a great match. And Kenna, we need to make sure that those tosses are lower because Kelvin could not reach that. Kelvin had a great effort for that ball, so Kelvin deserves that point for sure. We had a great opportunity to get that ball. So it'll be Kelvin's toss. So, yes, you may. Kelvin, good effort for that ball. And since you weren't able to reach that, that is definitely your point. So, we're all tied up in the third set. Kelvin still has a timeout left to use in this set. Kenna already used hers. So, you will get your second timeout later, bud. It is Kelvin's toss. It is Kelvin's toss. Since Kenna did not fully execute an upper tip and just hit it right down right away, Kelvin will receive the point for not being able to reach that once again. So Kenna's kind of collapsing here. And let's play our next point. So Kelvin, get the ball to Kelvin, and Kelvin will get the toss here. Yes, you may, bud. Thanks for asking. Once again, kind of hit it just a little bit too high off of that. So point to Kelvin. Kelvin, if he scores any of the next few points, will win the third set and take a 2-1 lead over Kenna. When I say go, you may play the next point. Okay, Kelvin, whenever you're ready. That will be a video replay check. I am currently leaning towards that was reachable for Kelvin, but I might not be accurate on that fact. That is why we have video replay checks in this sport. So we just got to see if he dropped too early. Okay. Okay. For the first time ever, we have had an overturned call on the field. The ball was, in fact, too high for Kelvin to reach. So it'll be Kelvin's point, and Kelvin will take the third set. So Kelvin, well, that was the third one. So now Kelvin takes a 2-1 lead. Both athletes now have earned an extra timeout as we have completed the third set. It will be Kelvin's toss after this little break. I am very happy with how this match has been. Kelvin has been in dominant fashion. The only really struggle that I've really seen is I think Kenna's just had the struggle keeping the ball down, and athletes are just not getting a good volley out tonight. The ball just keeps getting hit on the ground off the serves. So it really is just depending where the serves are tossed right now at this point. So Lofgren Olympics gets really competitive, and which is not a bad thing at all because the athletes really learned some sportsmanship here at the games. So both of our athletes would rise for the fourth set. of play here tonight. Kenna and Kelvin, I would welcome you back. And Kelvin, if you'd like to grab the ball, we will see you toss off to start the fourth. Go. Kelvin, let's go, bud. Kelvin is a really funny person, an athlete. It was a good volley by our athletes. I thought Kelvin just had a little too much power off that. So Kenna will earn the first point of the fourth set. So if Kenna would please get the ball, Kelvin, I would appreciate that. And let's begin. Ooh. That one, Kelvin had a quality hit, and Kenna just had a little bit of trouble fielding it up. So I'm going to give that point to Kelvin.
He has 2 timeouts and I get 1.
Yep, he has 2 timeouts left, and you have 1. Kelvin is just an amazing person. Right, Kelvin? I love how funny this kid is. Okay, ready, Kelvin? Oh, you did? Oh, I bet you're good, Kelvin. Kelvin has his dino mascot, which is... Okay, let us put the dino mascot away. You can't play with the dino. Okay. Okay, get the ball to Kenna so we can start this point, okay? It is... No, get the ball to Kelvin, I meant. Sorry. This is a funny game, guys. Whoa. Kelvin really carried that ball. He knocked over my water bottle. So, yep, once again, that'll be Kenna's point. Kelvin just needs to make sure he's limiting how much power he exerts onto the ball. So, Kenna, who is currently having basketball practice, if she would please get the ball to Kenna. Okay, guys, make sure we're keeping our attention for the remainder of this game, okay? And we're going to have a great game. Kelvin had, I think, a good access to that ball again. So, Kenna's point. So, both athletes are doing really good, though. So, Kenna, whenever you're ready, you may toss. Ooh. I know he did hit it down. It will be Kelvin's point because Kenna had an issue recuperating the ball. Athletes, please remember. Athletes, please remember that Kelvin, you have 2 timeouts remaining, and Kenna has 1. Kelvin likes to toss the ball away. Okay, let's go, Kelvin. Let's go. Ooh. I thought Kelvin made a great effort for the ball, and it was kind of high for him. It's kind of hard, difficult for Kenna, though, knowing that Kelvin is shorter than him or her. But point to Kelvin. So we are all tied at 3 in this fourth set. That will be a video replay check. I'm kind of leaning towards that being a Kenna point. If that was at Kelvin's height, though, that will be Kenna. If it was above Kelvin's height, though, that will go to Kenna, or that will go to Kelvin. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. We think we have our call. Our call has been made on the field. It'll be point to Kenna because that was not too high for Kelvin to be able to reach. Okay, Kelvin has just requested a timeout. Sorry about that little break. So we are starting the timeout clock. Our athletes have been really good tonight through this whole broadcast. So will we go to a 5th set, or will Kelvin win it here? Who knows? I think Kelvin has outperformed expectations tonight of himself. So Kelvin is just hopefully getting happy with how his performance is going tonight. So, athletes, if you would please retake your positions on the field after you finish your water breaks. So, okay, let's head out to the field, guys. So, okay, take a quick drink, athletes, and then we will be all set. It'll be Kenna's toss when we return here. Okay, so let's head out, guys. Okay, Kelvin getting off from the bench. You got a strategy? Okay, I wouldn't say your strategy. So, Kelvin, I think I'm going to give the point to Kelvin because I think the ball is just a little too short for Kelvin to reach. And I think if Kelvin would have gone for that, he would have gone onto Kenna's side of the court. So, point to Kelvin. We are tied at 4 in this fourth set. Here we go, Kelvin. Kenna had a good pass attempt, but just overpowered the ball. So, if Kelvin is able to score this point, he will be the winner of the match. So, let's see what he's able to do. How Kelvin will have the toss. Kelvin has been a great athlete today. Kelvin's toss, please give the ball to Kenna. Kelvin is really chaotic. Are we ready, Kelvin? That will be have to go point to Kenna because Kelvin was not able to execute a toss. So point to Kenna and let's go, Kenna. See what you gave. And now we'll point to Kenna once again. Kelvin was just not able to return that toss. Kenna is now parading around Kelvin's mascot over there. So Kelvin is now returning to the court. So it is Kenna's toss here. And what a disaster of a toss for Kenna, or of a hit return. They had a really good chance at a good volley there. But it'll be Kelvin's toss here as we get back into the match. Okay, Kelvin, let's see. I'm going to say that was going to be a point to Kenna because I think Kelvin just had a hard time returning that ball. So let's see what Kelvin is able to do now. Or wait, it's Kenna's toss. Kenna's toss, guys. Okay, guys. Kelvin, do you need a timeout quick? Kelvin, do you need a timeout? Okay. Kelvin's starting to sound really tired tonight. Kenna hit the ball directly down, so that will be point to Kelvin. We are just about done with this match, Kelvin. And please give the ball to Kenna, or Kelvin. Give the ball to Kelvin as his toss. So, okay, Kelvin, let's go. Okay, Kelvin's toss. Kenna had a really hard time executing the toss, and I thought it was an okay toss. So, once again, Kelvin is at a match point. If he scores this, he will win the match. Okay, well, Kelvin. Kelvin has had a lot of emotion through this match, but overall, that is going to go as a no decision video replay check. It's a video replay check, so we'll be right back with that. And Kelvin has now just been confirmed. The point will be decisive to Kelvin. It'll be upheld to him. So congratulations to Kelvin on winning that match. What a phenomenal effort by both of our athletes tonight, though. So we're going to go talk to Kelvin in a minute and ask him for his final words on tonight's match. So, Kelvin, how do you think you did today? You're really tired, I can tell. But wonderful job, and I will definitely enjoy to see you next time on Lofgren Olympic TV.
Bye-bye.
And now we're going to go and talk to Kenna. Kenna, what do you think went wrong today in your game?
We didn't have much tossing back and forth. It usually went up or down or just...
We had a hard time getting a volley going, didn't we?
Oh, and that mascot did really good for cheering on Kelvin.
Yeah.
One problem.
What's your problem, bud?
I didn't get too many bubble gum.
Oh, I bet you can definitely go get some bubble gum to celebrate that win tonight. So, thanks for joining us on Lofgren Olympic TV. This has been our amazing broadcast, and we will see you later from Lofgren Olympic TV. Signing out, this is your referee and commentator, Jonathan Lofgren.